Some women don't just see their faces when they look in the mirror in the morning. They see the weight of the years, the responsibilities that weigh on their shoulders, the fatigue they never tell anyone about, and the silent traces left by time. Yet no one says it, but the truth is this: beauty does not fade with age. It only fades when neglected. A woman who has spent years consuming herself for everyone else one day stops and looks in the mirror and realizes that what she has lost is not her youth, but the care she showed herself. At that moment, something that was broken deep inside begins to sprout again, because when a woman senses that her beauty is still hidden within her, nothing is ever the same again. Time may leave marks on our faces, but it leaves the deepest marks on our souls. That's why the morning routine is not just a skincare ritual. It is the woman saying to herself, "I am still here." Every moment she touches her skin, every minute she regulates her breathing, every little bit of attention she gives to her hair is actually the beginning of a transformation. A woman who returns to herself doesn't just look more beautiful. She becomes stronger, more upright, more aware of what she wants. Because beauty doesn't begin in the mirror, it begins when a woman reclaims her own value, and these morning habits are the quiet but solid steps of that reclamation. Every step I will describe in this video is designed to repair the points that go unnoticed over the years, but wear a woman down the most. If you want to return to yourself, reawaken your light, and become more beautiful as you age, you can write "I am returning to myself" in the comments, because even writing this sends a powerful message to your mind and accelerates your process of change. If you're ready, let's begin. 1. Apply cold compresses to the eye area. A light cold compress applied to the eye area in the morning is one of the most powerful micro-rituals that naturally reduces puffiness, dullness, and fine lines that become more pronounced with age. Cold instantly constricts the blood vessels under the eyes, thereby accelerating circulation and quickly refreshing a tired appearance. This small touch quickly erases the heaviness around the eyes caused by sleepless nights and hormonal changes. Considering that the eye area is the first thing that catches the eye on a mature woman's face, the strategic importance of this step in the beauty routine becomes even clearer. Cold application is not just a physical refreshment, it is also a stimulant that clears the mind. Since the eye area is a highly sensitive zone with dense nerve endings, the mild stimulation from cold contact prompts the brain to issue its wake-up command more quickly. This enables you to start the day feeling more vibrant, focused, and energetic. The fresher, more radiant appearance you see in the mirror in the morning is not just aesthetic, it's also an inner awakening. When this habit becomes regular, a noticeable improvement in the skin quality around the eyes begins. Ice-cold metal rollers, cold spoons, or chilled gel pads in particular help collagen production continue more healthily by strengthening microvascular flow in the skin. This reduces the appearance of wrinkles in the long term and gives the eye area a natural firmness. If makeup is to be applied, a smoother surface and longer-lasting results are achieved in the area after the cold application. This ritual also reduces the risk of a tired expression spreading across the facial features throughout the day. A cold application in the morning creates a feeling of firmness in the skin that lasts all day and maintains its effect when the eye area is prone to puffiness. This effect is particularly noticeable in people who spend long hours at the computer or tire easily during the day. The face appears less droopy and more balanced as the hours pass. Finally, applying cold to the eye area in the morning is not just a beauty step. It is a form of gentle and mindful attention to one's own body. This small touch reinforces the feeling of "I care about myself" and produces a clear energy that reflects throughout the rest of the day. Therefore, regardless of age, regular cold contact in the morning becomes a micro moment of renewal that both beautifies and lightens the spirit. By the way, if you like the video and subscribe to our channel, you will be supporting me in the most effective way. 2. Start by drinking warm lemon water. Drinking warm lemon water first thing in the morning is a fundamental habit that makes a significant difference for women, especially those of mature age, in terms of both skin and energy management. During sleep, the body becomes dehydrated, which can lead to dull-looking skin, more pronounced lines, and a slower metabolism. Warm lemon water starts the day with an internal cleanse. It gently awakens the digestive system, accelerates the breakdown of toxins, and sends a wave of fresh hydration to the cells. This helps the face appear more vibrant, brighter, and smoother when looking in the mirror in the morning. The natural vitamin C in lemons is critical for collagen production. As collagen production naturally decreases with age, internal support is essential to maintain skin elasticity, increase plumpness, and soften the appearance of wrinkles. Warm lemon water regularly triggers this process, strengthening skin tissue over the long term. At the same time, the antioxidant effect of lemon slows down the skin's aging process by fighting free radicals. This is like an internal power source that goes beyond expensive serums. Warm water itself helps organs work more efficiently by accelerating circulation. This creates a noticeable freshness in both the skin and the mind. While cold water constricts the stomach, hot water can be too relaxing. Lukewarm water strikes the perfect balance, both soothing and invigorating. Lemon's mildly sour aroma also acts as a gentle stimulant that boosts morning focus. This combination creates a natural energy boost before coffee. Furthermore, this habit strengthens the immune system in the long term, increasing the body's resistance to stress. Keeping the skin looking consistently young and calm is possible not only with cosmetic products, but also with a strong internal balance. Lemon water reduces inflammation by bringing the body closer to an alkaline balance and provides a cleaner, smoother appearance to the skin. Fine lines appear softer, tone is more even, and the overall expression of the face looks more rested. Finally, the morning ritual of drinking lemon water is a small but meaningful sign of self-care that reinforces a woman's appreciation for her own body. This habit reinforces the feeling of starting the day with a conscious step for myself. This first decision, which sets the tone for the day, ensures that all subsequent decisions are more conscious, balanced, and self-centered. Beautiful skin, good energy, and inner lightness. It all starts with just a glass of warm water. 3. Setting a clear intention before starting the day. Directing the mind in the first minutes of the morning is a powerful habit that completely changes both mood and facial expression, especially in mature age. Thoughts accumulated in the mind overnight can create a small chaos as soon as you wake up, which increases both stress levels and facial muscle tension for the rest of the day. Setting a clear intention gathers this clutter into a single point of focus and allows you to start the day with a clear mind. The stiffness in the face softens, the gaze becomes calmer, and the energy of the day settles into a more refined line. This habit is not only a mental action, but also a powerful internal command that regulates the body's chemical balance. A clear intention such as, "I will be calmer today," or "I will treat myself more gently today," lowers the frequency of the nervous system, reducing stress hormone levels. As stress decreases, the eye area becomes less puffy, facial muscles relax, and the stiffness in facial expressions naturally dissolves. Therefore, setting an intention in the morning has a direct rejuvenating effect from an aesthetic point of view. Setting an intention also simplifies the priorities of the day. This eliminates unnecessary sources of stress that occupy the mind. This feeling of simplification even reflects in the tone of the face. A softer expression, a fresher appearance, and higher energy emerge. Because the more crowded the mind is, the more tense the face appears. The clearer the mind is, the more beautifully the face shines. This small morning ritual is the key to this clarity. Another powerful effect is the boost it gives to self-confidence. When the day begins with a defined direction rather than indecision, a woman feels more grounded, more in control, and more centered. This inner posture reflects in the shoulders, jawline, and eyes. It seems to subtly lift the facial contours and create a more youthful expression. Many women unconsciously try to achieve this with makeup. Yet, this effect begins in the mind. Finally, the intention set in the morning shapes the energy a woman carries throughout the day. This small but meaningful step reinforces the feeling of, today, I am making a conscious choice for myself. When a person puts themselves at the center, their face and energy align. A clear intention both clears the mind and allows one to start the day with grace, strength, and beauty. 4. Suppress stress with a 5-minute morning meditation. Morning meditation is one of the most effective short rituals for enhancing mental clarity and inner balance, especially for women in their mature years. Thoughts that accumulate in the mind during sleep can create a turbulent mood upon waking, which unknowingly lowers the energy for the day. Just 5 minutes of meditation organizes this clutter and sends a calm command to the nervous system. This command is directly reflected even in the facial muscles. Forehead lines soften, tension around the eyes decreases, and the day begins with a much more refined energy. The source of the youthful effect on a mature woman's face is often precisely this: serenity. The second major effect of meditation is that it lowers stress hormones in the body. As we age, cortisol fluctuations become more pronounced, which both accelerates the aging process in the skin and causes sudden mood swings. This short pause in the morning balances cortisol levels, creating a brighter appearance in the skin and giving the mind stable strength. Starting the day with inner balance makes it easier to cope with minor stresses that may arise throughout the day. The third effect is the rejuvenating effect of regulating breathing. The deep breaths taken during meditation carry more oxygen to the cells, giving the skin a natural glow. This radiance comes not from makeup or skincare products, but from a vitality that comes from within. This is precisely why women who meditate regularly have a calm but luminous appearance to their skin. At the same time, this brief moment of silence is a powerful centering technique that prepares the mind for the day's intensity. Meditation significantly increases productivity throughout the day by improving focus. A more focused mind makes more balanced decisions and tires less easily. This mental ease adds a soft vitality to the facial expression. In particular, the tension between the eyebrows visibly decreases with regular meditation. Many mature women unconsciously tense this area frequently throughout the day. Meditation alleviates this reflex and gives the facial features a more youthful expression. Finally, when added to the morning routine, meditation creates a special power zone for women. Today is under my control. The confidence this feeling provides spreads to all behaviors and facial expressions, and these few minutes of silence become an invisible armor that carries both beauty and spirit throughout the day. If you are curious about the real effects of these points, much more powerful transformation steps await you in the later sections of the video. Don't miss them. 5. Increase circulation with a light massage on the neck and décolleté area. The neck and décolleté area is one of the first areas where changes become noticeable with age. This is because the skin is thinner here, elasticity decreases more rapidly, and sun damage leaves much more visible marks compared to the face. A gentle massage on this area in the morning both accelerates blood circulation and awakens the skin's natural renewal process. The increased circulation during massage allows oxygen and nutrients to reach the skin tissue more quickly, which gradually reduces both uneven skin tone and dullness. This results in a more vibrant, smoother appearance in the neck and chest area. The second important effect of this massage is that it activates lymphatic drainage in the skin. Fluids and toxins that accumulate at night can cause swelling, especially in the neck area, creating a puffier, stiffer appearance in the morning. Massage with gentle upward and outward movements opens the lymphatic flow and allows these accumulations to slowly dissolve. When applied regularly, it supports a slimmer, longer and more elegant appearance of the neckline. This area is one of the places where elegance is most noticeable in mature women. Additionally, morning massage creates micro-stimulations that trigger collagen production. The reason the neck and decollete area is more prone to sagging over time is that the collagen fibers here are less dense and more fragile than those in the face massage. With light pressure, helps strengthen these fibers and makes the skin look firmer and more toned. This effect can be even more noticeable than expensive creams because massage revitalizes the skin from within neck, and décolleté massage also alleviates posture problems caused by modern life. Leaning forward due to phone and computer use compresses the neck muscles and creates extra wrinkles on the skin. A morning massage relaxes these muscles, reduces tension, and promotes better posture. Improved posture transforms beauty not only physically, but also energetically, because elegance begins with the lines of the body. 6. Never skip your morning skin cleansing routine. Morning skin cleansing is the most fundamental yet critical step in a mature woman's beauty routine. Overnight, the skin accumulates both natural oils and toxins produced during the renewal process. If these are not removed, pores become clogged, the skin appears duller, and skincare products cannot fully penetrate the skin. Proper cleansing in the morning prepares the face to breathe, renews the texture, evens out the tone, and creates a solid foundation for a more vibrant appearance throughout the day. Clean skin is the foundation of beauty. The second critical effect of this cleansing is that it helps strengthen the skin barrier. As we age, the skin's own protective layer thins and becomes more sensitive to external factors. A gentle cleanser used in the morning removes surface buildup without damaging this barrier. Harsh products or overly potent ingredients are not suitable for the morning because they can unnecessarily dry out the skin. Gentle cleansing with the right products both protects the skin and enhances the effectiveness of serums, moisturizers, and SPF used throughout the day. Another benefit of this step is that it directly reduces the effects of aging. Clean pores lower the risk of inflammation in the skin. Inflammation is one of the fastest triggers of aging. Regular cleansing in the morning prevents fine lines from becoming more pronounced and contributes to the skin texture becoming firmer over time. This makes the face look fresher, younger, and more balanced throughout the day. Morning cleansing also regulates oil control. Many mature women complain that their skin is both dry and oily. This mixed condition worsens when the oil layer left overnight is not cleaned. Gentle cleansing keeps the skin's oil balance stable, reducing shine throughout the day and making makeup last longer. The cleansing routine is an invisible architect that determines the aesthetic balance of the whole day. Finally, morning facial cleansing also creates a powerful psychological start to the day. Cleansing the face gives a feeling of starting over for the day. It clears the mind and boosts energy. This simple but conscious touch that a woman applies to herself carries her entire day along a more careful, balanced and confident line. Because skin cleansing is not just an aesthetic step, it is also a powerful message that says, I value myself today. 7. Apply nourishing oil to the ends of your hair in the morning. Applying oil to the ends of your hair in the morning is a small but effective step that makes mature women's hair look both healthier and younger. As we age, hair strands become thinner, their moisture retention capacity decreases, and the ends dry out and break more easily. A light touch of oil in the morning instantly balances moisture loss and prevents the ends from being damaged by friction, air pollution, or heat throughout the day. It acts as a protective shield that makes hair look fuller, shinier, and more vibrant. The applied oil also controls frizz and flyaways. Hair strands are lighter, especially in mature women, making hair much more prone to flyaways. Nourishing oil eliminates this problem, ensuring hair stays tidier, more well-groomed, and more elegant throughout the day. This orderly state of the hair enhances the overall aesthetics of the face, because messy hair can make facial features appear more tired than they are. However, applying a light oil preserves both the shape and elegance. Finally, applying oil to the hair ends in the morning gives a woman a sense of completeness. Although it is a small touch, it is a ritual that directly affects the energy and appearance of the day. Having soft, smooth, and well-groomed hair ends even lifts your mood when you look in the mirror. This ritual becomes a quiet morning investment that nurtures both aesthetics and self-confidence, because beautiful hair ends are not just a detail, they are a subtle signature that elegantly completes the entire look of a mature woman. 8. Use a high-quality moisturizer to strengthen the skin barrier. The skin barrier is the most critical protector of beauty in mature age. This is because as we age, the skin thins, its water retention capacity decreases, and it becomes much more sensitive to external factors. A high-quality moisturizer applied in the morning acts as a protective shield that repairs this barrier. The fundamental reason for a fuller, smoother, and healthier appearance is a strong skin barrier. Applying moisturizer is not just putting on cream. It is a professional skincare step that prepares the skin for the stresses of the day. When the moisturizer strengthens the barrier, water loss from the skin is significantly reduced. This makes lines, which are particularly noticeable around the eyes, mouth, and cheeks, appear softer. When a moisturizer with the right ingredients is used in the morning, the skin immediately feels more supple. This suppleness allows the face to respond more gracefully to facial expressions, creating a softer and younger appearance instead of a harsh look. Regular moisturizing is one of the most fundamental steps in delaying aging. A quality moisturizer also acts as a real shield against environmental damage. Air pollution, wind, cold, heat, and UV rays easily weaken the barrier of mature skin in particular. A moisturizer applied in the morning creates a transparent protective layer against these factors. This layer both strengthens the skin and keeps it looking brighter throughout the day. Therefore, moisturizer is not only essential for the skin, but also for makeup to stay in place. Finally, this step is not just an aesthetic application, it is also an elegant touch to the mood. Gently applying cream to the skin in the morning is a calm ritual that makes a person feel valued. In this moment of touching herself, a woman regains both physical and emotional balance, creating a powerful energy of self-care that radiates throughout the day. If you're curious about how strengthening the skin barrier works wonders for the skin, you'll discover an even more powerful skincare secret later in the video. Don't miss it. 9. Avoid washing your face with excessively hot water. Washing your face with excessively hot water is one of the most common and damaging mistakes, especially for mature skin. This is because hot water quickly dissolves the skin's natural oil barrier, weakening its ability to protect itself. As you age, water loss and dryness already tend to increase, and hot water accelerates this process. Choosing lukewarm or cold water when washing your face in the morning keeps the skin calmer and more balanced. This simple but critical choice is an invisible step that determines the quality of your morning skincare routine. Hot water can increase redness by dilating facial blood vessels. Problems such as rosacea, sensitivity, and burning sensation are more common in mature skin, and hot water triggers these conditions. Therefore, washing your face with lukewarm water both soothes the skin and helps the skin tone appear more even. This way, even if you are going to apply makeup, you will achieve a smoother base. Starting the day with a more relaxed and calmer facial expression makes a noticeable difference in terms of aesthetics. Finally, avoiding hot water protects the long-term health of the skin. Maintaining a strong skin barrier is the biggest factor in delaying the signs of aging. Hot water weakens this barrier with every contact, causing the skin to become increasingly dry, sensitive, and fragile. On the other hand, regular cleansing with lukewarm water both protects the skin and prepares the ground for skincare products to work more effectively. This habit, though seemingly small, is a major building block in the beauty of a mature woman. 10. Change the air in your bedroom in the morning to get fresh oxygen. One of the first things to do when you wake up in the morning is to refresh the air in your room, because carbon dioxide builds up in a closed environment overnight, which both reduces the skin's oxygen intake and creates a feeling of heaviness in the mind. Opening the window for a few minutes allows fresh oxygen to flow in and speeds up the body's waking process. This simple step greatly reduces the fatigue felt in the morning. Fresh air helps the skin look more vibrant and the complexion become more balanced. Changing the air in the room not only increases oxygen levels, but also allows dust, moisture, and particles that accumulate during sleep to escape. These particles can cause skin irritation, clogged pores, and morning puffiness. Clean air circulation protects the skin from these irritants and supports a smoother appearance. This step has a particularly strong effect on mature skin, where such sensitivities are more pronounced. Furthermore, fresh air in the morning accelerates the skin's natural detoxification process. Oxygen plays a critical role in skin cell renewal. Skin exposed to fresh oxygen recovers faster and looks healthier throughout the day. Therefore, a few minutes of fresh air in the morning even enhances the effectiveness of skincare products. A more oxygenated skin absorbs serums and moisturizers better, making the care routine more efficient. Finally, this habit also softens the mood. A clear head in the morning provides a strong start to emotional balance. Breathing fresh air helps reduce stress hormones and creates an inner feeling of freshness. This freshness is not only felt, it is also visible in the facial features: lighter breathing, a relaxed jawline, and a calmer gaze. All are natural effects of fresh air. 11. Climb stairs briskly for 5 minutes on an empty stomach. A short but brisk stair climb on an empty stomach is one of the most effective morning habits for boosting metabolism, especially in older women. This small exercise wakes up the body, increases blood circulation, and quickly activates the muscles. Climbing stairs engages more muscle groups simultaneously than walking, releasing much more powerful energy in a short time. This eliminates morning fatigue, improves mood, and allows for a more refreshed start to the day, both mentally and physically. The effect of this habit on the skin is also undeniable. Brisk stair climbing accelerates oxygen delivery to the entire skin, including the face. When cells receive more oxygen, the skin appears brighter, plumper, and healthier. The natural pink tone on the cheeks, in particular, appears immediately after this short exercise. As circulation slows with age, the skin tends to become dull. Stair exercise reverses this and promotes a vibrant appearance. 5 minutes of brisk stair climbing also increases mental focus. As you move, your pulse quickens, more blood is pumped to the brain, and mental clarity improves. This creates a more active, determined, and balanced state of mind throughout the day. Reducing stress is another benefit, as a short morning exercise helps regulate cortisol levels. This routine directly reflects on both your mood and the tension in your facial muscles throughout the day. Additionally, climbing stairs helps stimulate the release of the body's natural youth hormones. Short but intense rhythmic movement activates growth hormone, which increases fat burning, strengthens muscle tone, and gradually transforms the body shape into a firmer silhouette. In mature women, toned legs, a strong hip line, and an upright posture significantly rejuvenate the overall appearance. This exercise is a practical morning routine that supports precisely these effects. Finally, this habit also strengthens body awareness. Feeling the rhythm of your breath, the tempo of your steps, and the movement of your muscles while climbing stairs allows you to start the day more connected to yourself. This sense of connection boosts self-confidence and infuses the rest of the day's actions with a more controlled, graceful energy. Short, practical, and highly effective. This morning step is one of the most practical ways to enhance a mature woman's beauty routine. 12. Setting the tone for the day's elegance by choosing a simple accessory in the morning. Choosing a single simple accessory in the morning is a small but powerful ritual that defines the aesthetic line of the day. The elegance of a mature woman is often nourished not by extravagance, but by carefully chosen subtleties, a minimalist earring, a delicate necklace, or an elegant bracelet. Each softens the facial features, establishes a natural balance in style, and becomes a silent sign of the care one shows oneself. This conscious choice in the morning brings both aesthetic and spiritual harmony to the day. The powerful effect of this step is not only visual, it also deeply affects the psyche, because a single accessory chosen in the morning is a small symbol that says, "This is how today's energy will be." This minimal touch, done without excess, creates a light yet refined state of mind. Seeing that simple accessory in the mirror throughout the day reminds the woman, "I am in control of my own style." This feeling is a powerful internal message that boosts confidence and even reflects as an elegant softness in the facial expression. Choosing a simple accessory also lightens the burden of decision-making for the day. Too many options tire the mind. A minimal choice, however, clears the mind. This clarity reflects in the mood in the posture, and the posture directly in beauty. What women often seek in their mature years is not ostentation, but a serene yet impressive appearance. A single elegant detail chosen in the morning meets this need perfectly and brings natural harmony to the overall look. Furthermore, a simple accessory highlights the natural radiance of the face and skin rather than overshadowing it. While large or heavy accessories can make the fine textures of the skin more noticeable as one ages, a minimal detail always creates a younger, cleaner, and more modern aesthetic. This is precisely why the principle of less is more guides mature women in their morning accessory selection. A small touch elevates the entire look. Another powerful aspect of this small ritual is that it creates an invisible bond between the woman and herself for the rest of the day. That single accessory chosen in the morning acts like a personal signature, reminding the woman of her own worth with every touch and every glance in the mirror throughout the day. This reminder is not just an aesthetic detail. It is a subtle bridge of elegance that ensures the woman does not forget herself. Even when she is tired in the middle of the day or her mind is scattered, this small detail tells her, "You are on your own path. You are centered." Thus, this simple morning choice becomes a silent source of strength that carries beauty throughout the day. Finally, this habit charges the person with morning energy that begins with grace. A simple accessory allows a woman to feel better about herself and step into the day with a more controlled, mature, and powerful sense of style. Beauty is not just about skincare, it is also an attitude, a posture, and an expression of self-respect. That one subtle detail chosen in the morning is one of the most elegant signs of this attitude. Rediscovering your beauty doesn't require huge steps. It begins with these small but mindful rituals you set aside for yourself each morning. The care you show your skin, hair, breath, and energy quietly elevates the light you carry throughout the day, and over time reflects as a calm yet powerful elegance on both your face and your posture. Remember, beauty doesn't fade with age. It simply transforms into a form that requires more attention. The few minutes you give yourself each morning are the most powerful gift that revives this form. Recognize the value of these steps you take for yourself, and as you notice your beauty blossoming anew at every age, turn it into a habit. Remember this too, beauty is a state of being that goes beyond the reflection you see in the mirror. The care you show yourself in the morning transforms into a respect that you carry with you throughout the day, both in your soul and your body. These small rituals nourish that inner light that others may not notice, but you feel deep within. The more you value yourself, the more delicately you treat yourself, the more gracefully the world will treat you. So don't underestimate the value of these steps you take each morning. They are the key to a life that is stronger, more beautiful, and more authentically you. And finally, let each morning be a quiet reminder that you are still growing, still becoming, still unfolding into the woman you were always meant to be. These routines are not merely acts of care. They are declarations of self-worth, whispered commitments to honor your own strength, softness, and evolution. Every time you choose yourself, even for a few minutes at dawn, you reshape the day ahead with intention. And over time, these small choices gather, forming a life that feels lighter, clearer, and beautifully aligned with who you truly are. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Take care of yourself, and see you in the next video. Remember, a woman is someone who has the power to change the world. Boldly forge your own path and savor every moment.